Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in again today. This week's feature is a beautifully preserved Fox Body Saleen Mustang. But not just any Saleen, but one that's especially desirable. We'll let owner Bill Ball give you all the details. Don't forget to leave a comment and tell us what you think of this beautiful Mustang. Now, let's go for a ride.
Hi, my name is Bill. I'm the owner of a 1986 Saleen Mustang. It's number 860025, which, if you know anything about Saleens, is insanely rare just because of the fact that it's so early in production. The car was built by Saleen in 1986 using a lot of the 1985 parts because they were leftover parts, and they put them on the 86 to make it that much more unusual, and then also to use up those parts that didn't have them sitting around. The car is red, as you can see in the videos. It's an amazing car. It's a lot of fun. I bought it about 3 years ago from a family member. My brother had it, and it was just sitting in my mom's garage up in Idaho. And he called me one day, told me he wanted to sell it, so I had to have it, and so I had it shipped down. I paid a lot for it because it is such a rare car. However, the value of the car way exceeds what I paid, so it's a lot of fun to own. I do drive it now and then, probably not as much as some other people would, but at the same time, because it is so rare, I don't want to drive it and put a ton of miles on it. But it is a lot of fun. It's got ice cold AC, and it's essentially a road race car on the street. It's a lot of fun to drive. Original 1986 5-liter V8. So as far as Fox Body Mustangs are concerned, they've always been a passion of mine. I have owned a few newer Mustangs as well, but the Fox Body is what my world is about. The Saleen came into my life because when I was a kid, I was 10 years old, and my dad's best friend owned a big Ford dealer in San Diego. They had an 85 SVO and an 86 Saleen in the showroom next to each other, and because I was a car kid, we used to go there and hang out, and I would bounce between both cars, and I told my dad one day I would have them both, and now I have had them both. However, the Saleen was white that was there, but I said I would have them both at one time, and it was a long search to own a Saleen. I think the Fox Body for me is, I think every person that is a car person has their car that exemplifies their personality. And for me, the Fox Body is that. The Fox Body is one that, people back in the day, they loved them or they hated them. And now for race cars, you look at, some of the biggest names in drag racing, and they're all in Fox Body Mustangs because the platform is so good for anything performance. Some of the fastest guys in the world race Fox Body Mustangs. But for me, it's just that the draw, the people that own them, we're all super passionate about them. If you go to any local car shows, you'll see a lot of us together. We are always together, realistically, and we all know each other, or we come to know each other because of our passion for Fox Bodies. So I called Saleen about the day that I got the car. I called Saleen to register the car, so they had it in their registry. And when the woman that answered the phone, I later found out was Steve Saleen's daughter. I told her the car I had, and they she kind of freaked out because they did the restoration on the car, from what I was told, back in 2004. And when I called them, she answered the phone, and she said the car has a really silly nickname, and I don't personally like it, but that's what they know it as. The nickname of the car is Sassy. She said, "Oh my gosh, you have Sassy." And so she said, "Well, can you hold on for a minute?" And so she puts me on hold for about 10 minutes, and this gentleman gets on the phone, and he just says, "Hi, my name's Steve. I understand that you have Sassy." And we talked for a few minutes, and he said, "Well, do you have any interest in selling the car?" And I said, "No, I just got it today. It just arrived on a truck today." And he's like, "Man," I really want that car. And he offered me a pretty insane figure, and I said, "No, I don't want to sell the car. I just bought it. I've always wanted it, and I'm not interested in selling it." And he basically told me that if I ever decided to sell it, to make him my first call. The next thing that's going to happen to the car is just to get it repainted, put new stickers on it. My next big show coming up is Good Guys. The car won Good Guys in its class in 2019, so that was a really neat experience being involved in the winner's circle.
Well, YouTube family, we promised you a very special Saleen Mustang, and we hope you'll agree that we delivered. Thanks to Bill and his son Landon for taking some time out of their busy weekend to share their gorgeous 86 Saleen with us for all of you guys to enjoy. Please tell us what you think of Bill's car and share any Fox Mustang memories with our other viewers. Also, be sure to like this video and share it with your friends. If you aren't already a subscriber, just click that subscribe button right now so you never miss any of our weekly videos. Join us next week as we bring you a bad black 69 Chevelle. This one's been in the owner's family for nearly 50 years, and it runs as great as it looks. See you next Sunday, and remember, please be careful out there.